I have the Patriots earning the top seed in the AFC for the third season in a row with 11 wins. New England will be able to overcome the loss of Julian Edelman for 4 games to once again have home field advantage throughout the AFC.
Bell into the secondary.
The Steelers earn the AFC's other bye in my model. I expect Le'Veon Bell to have another big season, in part due to an offensive line that doesn't get enough credit.
It's Calais Campbell, and he's into the end zone.
The league's best defense earns the Jaguars the AFC's 3 seed. Look for second-year running back Leonard Fournette to break out with the addition of All-Pro guard Andrew Norwell.
Mahomes, he's got a strong arm. He's going to air it out. Down the field, has Hill.
The biggest boomer bust team in my model projects to win the AFC West. The Chiefs are handing the keys to Patrick Mahomes, giving him possibly the best supporting cast in the NFL.
Los Angeles Chargers select Derwin James.
The Los Angeles Chargers take the AFC's first wildcard spot in my projections. Look for an upgraded offensive line to better protect Phillip Rivers and get more push for Melvin Gordon in the run game. The Raiders trading Khalil Mack outside of the division solidified the Chargers' playoff chances.
4th touchdown pass today by the rookie Watson.
Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt's return in Houston lands them the conference's final wild card spot. The Texans scored almost 35 points per game in Watson's 6 starts last season. I don't expect him to keep up his pace from last season, but Houston's improvement on defense are enough to get them in the playoffs.
Philly Eagles win the Super Bowl.
I have the defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, earning the top seed in the NFC. Carson Wentz will be back at some point for the Eagles, and his ability to push the ball downfield is huge for Philadelphia.
$33 million a year, that is not bad.
The return of Aaron Rodgers means the return of the Packers to the top of the NFC North, earning the second bye in my model. Green Bay scored more than a touchdown less per game without the 2-time MVP last season. I have Rodgers leading the NFL in touchdown passes this season, due in part to the addition of Jimmy Graham in free agency.
Another big run. He makes it look easy.
My model has the Saints as the most balanced team in the NFL. Their efficiency on both offense and defense is the main reason I have them winning the NFC South. Look for their 2017 rookie class, including Alvin Kamara and Marshawn Lattimore, to be even better in year 2.
Lamar Miller, it's blown up by Aaron Donald.
I have the Los Angeles Rams repeating as NFC West champs under head coach Sean McVay. Last season, the Rams led the league, scoring almost 30 points per game. I do see their offense taking a step back, but the Rams' defense should be more than able to pick up the slack with the additions of Marcus Peters, Aqib Talib, and pairing Ndamukong Suh with the dominant Aaron Donald.
My family and I are humbled and honored to be here today.
The Vikings signed free agent quarterback Kirk Cousins. My concern with Minnesota this season is less about Cousins and more about the offensive line. Cousins was under pressure constantly last season in Washington, throwing just 4 touchdowns and 8 interceptions under duress. To repeat as NFC North champs, the Vikings must protect Cousins. I like Minnesota to make the playoffs due to their defense, but only as a wild card.
You kind of dream about this moment all your life, and now that it's behind me, it feels like there's no worries. It's a weight lifted off my shoulder.
The Giants were maybe the league's biggest disappointment in 2017, but my model has them rebounding and making the playoffs. The Giants rebuilt their offensive line and selected running back Saquon Barkley with the 2nd pick in the draft. With these additions, I have the Giants scoring over a touchdown more per game and barely holding off the Bears and star edge rusher Khalil Mack for the final wild card in the NFC.
We came here to hunt. We came here to win a championship.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
For Super Bowl 53, I have the Saints defeating the Chiefs. These 2 teams have the biggest upside in my model, but the Saints' balance and talent on both sides of the ball gives them a statistical edge in the Super Bowl.